Number 10. The 2025 Chevrolet Colorado. Midsize footprint, full-size attitude. For 2025, every Colorado runs the 2.7-liter TurboMax, 310 horsepower, 430 pound-feet through an 8-speed with drive modes you can actually feel. Normal for daily tow haul for steady pulls, off-road for loose gravel, terrain for one-pedal creeping, and Baja for desert pace. Properly spec'd, it tows 7,700 pounds and handles up to 1,684 pounds of payload, numbers that make some half-tons blush. Trail Boss brings a 2-inch factory lift, 32-inch ATs, a 2-speed transfer case, skid plating, and an off-road performance display that surfaces temps, angles, and G-loads in real time. ZR2 ups the game with a 3-inch lift, Multimatic DSSV position-sensitive dampers, and 33-inch rubber. Heat-tolerant control that keeps the truck planted when washboard turns to whoops. Inside, it's grown up and purpose-built. An 11.3-inch Google built-in touchscreen beside an 11-inch digital cluster, available trail cameras, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, and useful cubbies for tie-downs, gloves, and gauges. Bed smarts matter too. The StowFlex tailgate hides in a lockable compartment for straps and muddy recovery gear. Integrated tie-downs and a power outlet make weeknights feel like pit lane. The lineup starts at around $31,900, the ZR2 being higher with hardware. City garage friendly, trail day ready, and torque rich when the trail's hooked. Colorado punches above its size. The final truck can jump, self-stabilize, and then tow about 8,700 pounds home without drama. If you want the apex predator, number 1 is it. Stay until the end. Number 9. The 2025 Toyota Tacoma TRD Off-Road. Midsize muscle disguised as a desert Sherpa, the TRD Off-Road runs Toyota's Turbo 4 with iForce Max hybrid option, up to 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet through an 8-speed and part-time 4-wheel drive with a locking rear differential, so throttle feels immediate on climbs and calm on pavement. Properly configured, it tows 6,500 pounds and shoulders up to 1,705 pounds of payload. Weekend toys plus the gear that comes with them. Hardware is hardcore where it counts. A coil spring multi-link rear smooths washboard chatter, hit the dash button and the stabilizer disconnect mechanism frees the front bar for extra articulation when the trail goes lumpy. Crawl control and multi-terrain select manage throttle and brakes on loose, steep, or rocky sections, while an available multi-terrain monitor pipes tire-level camera views to the dash so you can play sidewalls, not guess them. Cabin tech is sorted for long days out. An available 14-inch Toyota audio multimedia screen with Google-based nav, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, and trail telemetry. OTA updates keep maps and features current. Ventilated front seats, ample cabin storage, and a bed-mounted 120-volt, 2.4-kilowatt inverter make camp setup quick. City-friendly size, trail-ready hardware, and torque that swats headwinds. This is the Tacoma that clocks out Friday and heads straight for the dirt. The TRD Off-Road will set you back around $42,200 with the gas iForce. The iForce Max Hybrid lists from around $47,815 nationally, with real dealer builds commonly around $50,000 to $52,000 before options. Number 8. The 2025 GMC Sierra 1500 Denali Ultimate. Ranch muscle with executive suite polish. Power's your pick. The 6.2-liter V8, 420 horsepower, 460 pound-feet, or the 3-liter Duramax 305 horsepower, 495 pound-feet, both with a 10-speed and stout cooling. Properly configured with the Max trailering package, Sierra hits up to 13,300 pounds of towing when diesel and brings serious straight-line composure even with a heavy tongue weight. Denali Ultimate earns its name in the cabin. 40-plus inches of digital displays, a 12.3-inch cluster, and a 13.4-inch Google built-in center, plus a 15-inch HUD. Also, 16-way massaging front seats, a Bose Premium Series 12-speaker center point system that fills the crew cab without boom. And yes, Super Cruise works hands-free, even while trailering on hundreds of thousands of mapped miles, easing long hauls and night runs. Bed tech is real utility, not gimmicky. The Carbon Pro composite bed shrugs off dents, corrosions, and bedliner needs, while the Multi-Pro 6-function tailgate flips from step to workbench to load stop in seconds. Hooking up alone, the camera suite and trailering app make it simple. Details seal the stance. Vader chrome grille treatment, exclusive 22-inch wheels, rich leather, and open-pore wood that read premium without shouting. The Denali Ultimate typically sells in the mid-80,000s before options. A half-ton that tows like a foreman, commutes like a luxury sedan, and lets you sip coffee while it eats miles. If this style of ranking saves you research time, subscribe and we'll keep the truck deep dives coming. No spams, just straight answers. Number 7. The 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Trail Boss. A factory-lifted troublemaker with everyday manners. The Trail Boss builds on Z71's bones with a 2-inch lift, Rancho monotube shocks, skid plates, hill descent control, and a 2-speed auto-track transfer case, so gravel, shale, and snow feel like chapters of the same trip. Power is your pick. There's the TurboMax 2.7-liter, 310 horsepower and 430 pound-feet for big torque per dollar, the 5.3-liter V8 at 355 and 383 for the classic thrum, the 6.2-liter V8 at 420-460 for wide-open merges, or the 3-liter Duramax at 305 and 495 for long leg range. The Duramax can tow up to 13,300 pounds when properly equipped, with confident manners and cooling built in. Trail chops are baked in. 33-inch all-terrains bite into loose climbs. A high-approach steel bumper improves entry angles, and the locking rear diff helps the truck claw forward when a wheel goes light. On washboard, damping stays calm instead of hobby horsing, so you arrive with coffee intact. Cabin tech is work smart. A 13.4-inch Google built-in touchscreen, a 12.3-inch digital cluster, available trailer and camera views, including transparent trailer, and wireless CarPlay and Android Auto. Out back, the multi-flex tailgate flips into step, shelf, or workbench. Carbon Pro bed is available for dent-proof duty. Price for these bad boys? Well, the custom Trail Boss goes from $53,795, the LT Trail Boss from $60,795, with recent dealer stickers commonly reading $69,000 to $72,000 depending on engine and packs. Number 6. The 2025 Toyota Tacoma Trailhunter. Factory Overlander, no part hunt required. The Trailhunter runs Toyota's iForce Max Hybrid, 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet through an 8-speed and part-time 4-wheel drive with an electronic rear locker. So throttle comes on clean at crawl speeds and stays calm on highway links. Tow capacity is up to 6,000 pounds depending on configuration. The hardware is the headline. Old Man Emu 2.5-inch forged monotube shocks with remote reservoirs tuned specifically for overlanding loads. ARB steel rear bumper, rock protection, stamped steel skid plates, and a high-mount air intake to feed cleaner air on silted trails. Clearance grows with 33-inch all-terrain tires, and the chassis coil spring multi-link rear keeps washboard chatter out of the cabin. Trail brains match the Bronc, multi-terrain select, crawl control, and an available multi-terrain monitor, pipe tire level camera views to the dash so you can place sidewalls instead of guessing them. In camp, a 2.4 kilowatt bed inverter powers fridges and lights. Accessory rails and tie-downs keep gear from migrating. Inside, the tech is road trip friendly. Toyota audio multimedia with a big touchscreen up to 14 inches, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, and OTA updates, plus ventilated seats and smart storage for gloves, gauges, and straps. Current US listings show MSRP typically between $62,000 to $68,500 for Trailhunter builds, with many sitting around $65,000 depending on bed, cab, and options. Number 5. The 2025 Toyota Tundra TRD Pro. Built for long weekends far from pavement, this Tundra makes power easy and control simple. The iForce Max Hybrid pairs with a twin-turbo 3.4-liter V6 with an e-motor for 437 horsepower and 583 pound-feet, routed through a 10-speed to part-time four-wheel drive with an electronic rear locker. Torque arrives right away, so sandy climbs, boat ramps, and mountain passes feel effortless. Properly equipped, it tows up to 11,175 pounds. Suspension is the secret sauce. Fox 2.5-inch internal bypass shocks with remote reservoirs keep the truck settled at speed, while TRD springs and approximately a 1.1-inch front lift add clearance without killing ride comfort. Protection and visibility come standard. A TRD aluminum skid plate, underbody armor, the Heritage Toyota grille with an integrated LED light bar and amber markers. 18-inch forged BBS wheels with all-terrain tires bring grip and strong sidewalls. The tech makes tough trails feel friendly. Use multi-terrain select and crawl control to manage traction. Downhill assist helps handle steep descents. Multi-terrain monitors show tire-level camera views so you can place the truck with confidence. Inside the 14-inch Toyota Audio multimedia touchscreen, 12.3-inch digital cluster, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, supportive TRD seats, and smart storage calm long days on the road. Price, around $72,500 and $76,000 depending on options. Are you team diesel or team gas? Type diesel or gas in the comments and tell me why. Best argument gets pinned. Number 4. The 2025 Ram 1500 Limited. Executive caliber pickup with new school thrust. The Hemi's gone, and in its place, Ram fits the 3-liter Hurricane Inline 6, 420 horsepower and 469 pound-feet standard. With an available high-output 540 horsepower and 521 pound-feet tune that turns merges into short stories. Properly configured, the 1500 line is rated up to 11,550 pound towing and as much as 2,370 pounds payload, so the luxury badge doesn't blunt capability. Road manners are the differentiator. The active level 4 corner air suspension, which is available on this model, can kneel for loading, rise for ruts, and settle the body at highway speed. Ram's high-strength steel frame keeps it quiet and composed over broken pavement. Ram Active Driving Assist adds hands-on lane centering for long slogs. Inside, it's clean and tech-forward without the button hunt. A 14.5-inch Uconnect 5 touchscreen anchors the dash, paired with a 12.3-inch digital cluster, 10-inch head-up display, and an available 10.25-inch passenger screen, so your co-pilot runs nav, cameras, or media without stealing your view. Materials and storage are thoughtful. Heated, ventilated seats, deep console bins, and available Ram-box lockable bedside storage for straps and tools. Trailer chores get easier with the camera suite and a robust towing app. The Limited runs from $75,155 before options. Most buyers land higher with air suspension, driver assist, and bed utility. Number 3. The 2025 Ford Shelby F-150. Street menace, trail-capable, still a real truck. Shelby starts with a well-equipped Lariat 4x4 and bolts on a polished supercharger to the 5-liter Coyote V8. Cranking output to approximately 785 horsepower with a performance intake, heat extractor hood, larger throttle body, and high-flow cooling. Throttle response is instant, mid-range is ferocious, and the 10-speed keeps the blower on song without hunting. Chassis isn't sticker deep. The Shelby by Fox suspension adds adjustable shocks, upgraded control arms, and tuned springs for a planted feel on broken pavement and confident control on fast dirt. 22-inch Shelby alloys wear 35 by 12.5 R22 BF Goodrich KO2s for bite and sidewall support, while bare rotors and performance pads sharpen the first inch of pedal. A true dual exhaust with signature tips delivers the soundtrack. Rowdy outside, tolerable on the highway. The look is purposeful, not costume. Functional fender vents, deep side stripes, color-keyed grille, billet caps, and serialized badging. Inside you keep the Lariat tech stack. Big touchscreen, driver aids, surround cameras, layered with Shelby stitched leather. carbon-style trim, and a numbered dash plate. Bed, hitch, trailer assists, and cabin space remain fully usable. This isn't a show queen. A limited production pickup that mixes collector energy with everyday utility. It will set you back around $140,000 depending on options and finish. The 2025 Ram 1500 TRX Final Edition. The last howl of the supercharged Hemi comes with numbers that still shock. A 6.2-liter blower V8 hammers out 702 horsepower and 650 pound-feet through an 8-speed, launching this full-size pickup to 60 miles an hour in about 3.7 seconds. Supercar territory with a bed and hitch. The suspension is built to keep you in control when the trail gets rough. Bilstein Blackhawk E2 adaptive dampers and dual-rate coils deliver about 13 inches of front and 14 inches of rear-wheel travel. With 11.8 inches of ground clearance and an 88-inch overall width, the truck stays stable and skims over bumps that slow other half-tons. A full-floating Dana 60 rear axle, electronic rear locker, and 35-inch Goodyear Wrangler Territory tires keep the truck moving when one wheel lifts. Despite the off-road focus, it still tows 8,100 pounds and carries 1,310 pounds of payload. Final Edition details set it apart. Exclusive paints and graphics, satin-tinted wheels, color-matched beadlock-capable rims on many builds, unique interior trim, and a serialized dash badge. Inside, a 12-inch Uconnect screen with performance pages, paddle shifters, and the 19-speaker Harman Kardon system turn Transit Home into a cool down lap. Price: $117,625 for the numbered Final Edition. The TRX line historically sells from $98,335. Last of the supercharged V8 pickups. Loud, rare, and already collectible. Thanks for sticking around. Your reward is the truck everyone's been waiting for. Ready? Number 1. The 2025 Ford F-150 Raptor and Raptor R. Two answers to the same question. How fast can a desert truck be while still being a truck? The Raptor runs a high-output 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 at 450 horsepower and 510 pound-feet. The Raptor R swaps in a supercharged 5.2-liter V8 at 720 horsepower and 640 pound-feet. Both feed a 10-speed and 4x4 with selectable drive modes, trail control, and one-pedal crawl. Payload is about 1,400 pounds, so bikes, fuel cans, and tools still ride along. The chassis here's the difference maker. A long-arm setup with a 5-link rear and Fox 3.1 dual live valve internal bypass shocks adjusts compression and rebound on the fly to keep the body level when speeds rise. Travel is roughly 13 inches on the front, 14 inches on the rear. 35-inch tires are standard, 37s are standard on the R, and beadlock-capable wheels let you air down for grip without sacrificing the rim. Steering stays calm at speed, and the modular bumper improves clearance and camera views when the trail steepens. It's still easy to live with. 12-inch Sync 4 touchscreen, a 12-inch digital cluster, surround cameras, and available Recaro front seats with high bolsters to hold you steady when the truck's flying. The R's valved exhaust ranges from neighborhood-friendly to thunder on command. You've been warned. Price: the regular Raptor goes from around $81,000 while the Raptor R sells from $113,000 before options. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.